Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Monster Train 2. Hopefully I don't die after almost choking on some water. Hopefully everything sounds okay, especially considering that I think my microphone pattern was reset the other day, and I don't know how that happens, but sometimes it does, and sometimes the clickety-clacks of the keyboard come through a little bit more strongly, and it affects the sound of my voice as well. It can be kind of frustrating sometimes. We are Banished Umbra. I'm glad to be Fel. As fun as Talos can be, like with the shift apply melee weakness, you don't get the advantage of just causes to make that synergy easier to apply. Fel, I really do like as a damage character that synergizes very well with the Valor and has multi-strike built in, and we get a Windblade, which is real fun. And maybe with morsels, we can give a lot of morsels to Fel and keep her real strong. Let's see how this works. I have to try. All cards appear with an upgrade. Cards get a random upgrade. So all cards will have 2 upgrades, right? Dude, that could save so much money. We'll never be able to upgrade the cards ourselves, but it seems really fun, doesn't it? Pardon me. Revenge, Valor. Let's do it. Vanguardian, I think, is a really nice build. As long as you can survive the first hit against Seraph, but we're not on melee weakness Seraph, so that should be pretty easy. Pyre Hunter and Life Steal are the future bosses to fight here. You might not need money at all. Well, we're gonna need the ability to buy equipment, relics, remove cards. We're still gonna need money, but I do find this incredibly interesting due to the fact that we will, pardon me, we will be able to basically take any card we want that's upgraded and get advantage out of that card. This is gonna be a really weird build or run, but I'm down, I'm invested, I'm interested, let's do it. God damn it. Every time with the damn collector. Oh, my voice is also just shattered because I nearly choked earlier. Whoa, wait. Hey, I can kill you. Valor will allow us to get the money. Chris says, I too get advantage out of my cards. Stop coughing. You are the cougher. The cougher extraordinaire. Oh, I nearly just choked on water though. This is a good, interesting build we've got here. You get Valor passively. You will also shift, but you don't have a shift bonus. We're really buffing the hell out of Fel with morsels because Fel gets good value out of her multi-strike. We're doing a lot of damage. Cards are going to get doubly upgraded from our Pyre Heart and Capricious Reflection, which is a theoretically great synergy. We're doing just an absolutely massive amount of damage. We have nearly 100 damage per turn on the top floor. Man, it's so nice to have, like, a good champion that can do damage, that scales, that synergizes with the alternate clan because she's got multi-strike. I like it. Okay, Divinity. Double stack, apply Valor 20. A holdover cleave that costs 1. These are really good. These are really good upgrades, man. Double stack Valor Divinity, that's 40 extra damage on Fel. That's real tempting. But holdover cleave, I mean, literally I could use that to wipe every floor that Fel is on as soon as we draw this. We could just do her damage to all units, kill all the weak enemy units behind, and then just go. This is tough. I guess we do want her to get hit due to revenge, so I'll take Divinity. There we go. A spell chain intrinsic making of a morsel. Remove consume free packed morsel. or a spell chain permafrosted mind collapse. Dude, these upgrades are insanely good. These are really, really good. Like, to get 2 morsel miners at the beginning of combat, you can give those to Fel, buff her damage by not even 18, by 36, and her health by 36 on turn 1. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll take it. This is really interesting. Now we have a unit that could get upgrades. If we go left, we'll get a banished unit that is fully kitted. If we go right, we'll get an Umbra unit that is fully kitted. Well, it says and unit banners. So yeah, we will get a unit that is fully kitted. Do we care about an Umbra or a banished? Well, if we get a good Morsel Eater, we could do something with Morsel Master plus like a gorge heavy unit, because we have good morsels in hand passively, or intrinsically I should say. Maybe buff the Morsel Master, give him some extra damage. He could be a nice unit behind Fel. Yeah. But you know what? We do have reasons to take shift, so we could go banished and then try to get a shift unit. But I'm gonna go Merchant of Steel. I wanna see what we get here. So Smidgestone, Speedstone, I don't think we can even take those. Morsel Maker or Morsel Master. I guess you go Morsel Maker with a Morsel Master with Fel. You get morsels on her floor forever, right? Because we already have a Morsel Master, so I guess we'll take a Morsel Maker. And then we'll buff the Morsel Master. And honestly, let's just give him more attack. Why not? I don't need to do anything else. In fact, we have extra money we could remove, but I think I'll just save it, go to the Merchant of Arms, and try to get some equipment. What a strange run. I think perhaps we should start on the bottom, because we want her to get hit, and the units down here will get hit. Or hit her, I should say. So there's your morsels, masters. The only question is, how do I keep you alive? Because you're getting hit for 12. You're getting hit for exactly 20. This is the problem with Fel, is having to actually keep her alive for 1 turn. I guess I could put the morsels in front. I'd rather not. We might have to go floor 2 and then try to find some. Well, yeah, because on floor 2, this is what I was worried about. On floor 2, she'll have 36 extra HP. Yeah, all right. I really wanted her to be on the bottom so that she could get hit, but I guess she'll get hit enough on floor 2. If we just don't play anything on the bottom, nothing will live long enough, right? Sorry, nothing will die. They'll all attack her. She'll gain a lot of valor, apply it to all the units behind her. That should be acceptable. We get double morsel miners. We get divinity out. We can even give her a windblade for even more. You can eat this morsel. And now her damage is pretty good. Valor and Shift. Let's put that on you. It's not like we have to deal with haste units or anything. Should be okay. Excuse me, oh, I forgot to do this. Yo. Fel is holding it down. We do need some better like damage dealing units behind her, but that's literally random as to whether or not we're gonna draw anything of the sort. But she is getting quite strong. She's gaining her own valor just by surviving. and taking all the damage and then gaining the Valor out of it. We got big morsels being generated behind her. It's working. Holdover, intrinsic, ascend then advance. Oh my god, we can build the biggest of floors. Holdover, intrinsic, advance, applied melee weakness. Oh my god. These spells, I can't, like, these are so good. I want them all, man. Okay, but which one's more important? Melee weakness 1 means we can hit an enemy twice as hard. Probably Fell can hit him for 200 instead of 100. But Rising Rage, Ascend then Advance, we can build one big floor, but we don't really need to. Once we play Morsel Maker, Morsel Master, and Fell, they're gonna be giving her morsels and keeping her going. So we don't really need them to be Ascend then Advance. I guess Challenge, you know, applying melee weakness to one big unit, we can kill them quickly and easily. Why not? It's Holdover. Consume Spell Chain, Shroud Spike. I mean, I like the idea of it, just the force feed. If we get a lot of energy, this is incredibly valuable. Prismal Dust, double stack, 2x damage shield. Damage shield could go pretty hard. But I think Shroud Spike is just, I mean, common, rare. The Spell Chain is pointless, but, well, no, if we get a energy morsel, we can force feed the energy morsel. So there are reasons to have that. Umbra Unit or Merchant of Arms. Man, I would really love a good morsel eater unit. I have to admit. Arms, though, you know, it's possible we could get some extra multi-strike equipment on Fell. That would go hard. But I think we need another floor. So let's try to get a good unit, I hope. I would say we basically whiffed, but we don't really need Gorge Lifesteal. Like, we don't need a tank. We don't need a tank. But it is a unit we can play and then gain value from the extra morsels that we have, because we're gonna have extra morsels. Could take another Morsel Master, though. It is endless and damage shield. It can go in front, tank some damage, come back. It's gonna be replayable on the Corruption Dominion fight, or the Chosen Dominion Seraph Corruption fight. But I do also like Reanimate on the Crucible Collector. It'll keep it alive for one turn while you build up the stats of it. I'll take a, man, I'm gonna take a Morsel Master and just hope for something better. Copy a card 5 times. Could've come here and seen what there was. I don't think we need to copy cards 5 times, though. What are we looking for? More making of a morsel, I guess. I can make one really big Morsel Master. Actually, you know what? I think that's not that bad. -1 in intrinsic, remove consume, plus 10 magic power. Good enough. Let's make some things cheaper. We don't need any of these to be intrinsic, and we don't need them to remove consume. Oh, excuse me. Spell Chain. Honestly, I'd rather just save my money. It's gonna be really hard to buy upgrades because none of the shops will allow us to buy any upgrades. They're all gonna be full. All the cards are, anyways. They're gonna be full of stuff. Okay. Nothing hits for 20 at the beginning of combat here. We're safe to put you down. we'll do this. You have damage shield, so you can just come up here. You're gonna eat his aggro on turn 1. This is pretty much what I'm hoping for out of the Shroud Spikes, is let's start by buffing the hell out of you. Excellent. I would say that worked very well. Now, we might as well give you a bit of a buff as well. Sure, you know we have Shroud Spikes. Why wouldn't we eat multiple times? Yeah, it seemed pretty good. I guess you still get a +1 on it, which I can't complain about. Ah, right, you are gonna try to aim for floors that don't have anything on them. I did forget about that, so we're gonna take 5. I can't stop him. I've learned my lesson, maybe. I don't think I want challenge. Not for this combat. I don't need to manipulate the enemy positions, I don't think. I like that the morsels get Valor. So I think we need to play units to eat the aggro from Archeon. Now he won't prioritize the top or the middle. He'll randomly go to one or the other, and even if he goes to the middle, he can't hit the Pyre. So we will eat probably... Well, we don't need to do more damage. We could just go for health. We'll go for both. Fel is a beast right now. Why not? And every gorge is at least gorging for 2. So it is still worth it on her. She's doing 500 damage already. That is silly. Oh, right. Forgot about that. No capacity. She's getting hit constantly, so building up the Valor. What I would love is the artifact. When you get hit, you gain more Valor. That would be perfect. Christ, that's a lot of damage. Kind of like what we have right now. Intrinsic consume, create 3 copies of a friendly morsel. Wow. Double intrinsic eagle heart. Apply Valor 5 to a friendly unit, then it attacks immediately. She's gonna attack for very little damage, so I don't see the point. Excuse me. In Shroud Mitosis, I guess on a floor where we play another Making of a Morsel, we could just spawn 5 of them on turn 1. This guy. Strike and shift, gain Valor 2, Rage Valor 4. I love it. Oh, Alloyed Construct with additional multi-strike. This is the unit that we need. This guy is going to wreck. This is a really interesting run we've got here. Holy hell. On the first turn, we can play like 12 +9/+9 morsels and then Shroud Spike them. It's absurd. I just want energy now. We have so many X cost cards. I think we absolutely want trinkets. We don't really need to duplicate anything. We would maybe like another unit for the 3rd floor, but if we have to fight the Titans with hopefully a full health Pyre, 1 floor being open, that's fine. I don't care. I don't mind. Revenge Valor, absolutely. Keep it up. You're doing good, kid. And what do you have in the alcove? Dante. Well, you know, he's another floor, isn't he? Isn't he? Be like a ×10, get the big ass morsel too. I mean, like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you take a Dante? Now, he doesn't start with upgrades, so we can upgrade Dante. When an angel moves, it gains Valor 2. Remove buffs. Front friendly units permanently gain 6 health. Dude, it's early enough. We're not moving her often. Also, what does this mean? Does this mean shift? Because, hold on, what is shift? Triggers whenever the unit moves. Shift triggers whenever a unit moves. On resolve, trigger shift. When this unit moves. So resolve does not make the unit move, it just triggers shift. My question is does Ancient Pinion trigger on shift? I don't think it does. Is she an angel? You know, I always make this mistake. She is, but I guess technically not. She's a champion. She's not an angel class of character. Even though she's the leader of the angels and she's an angel, she's a champion. So I suppose it wouldn't even work on her, right? We could remove buffs and debuffs. It's not a huge problem. I think I'd rather re-roll. And I kind of like gain energy and draw one. We're gonna play morsels. We're gonna play spells. We're gonna play morsels as well. Morsels are units. We're gonna play blights, I guess. So gain energy, draw a card. Yeah. Yeah. Guess save the money because we're gonna go to a shop next, and I love buying things. Extinguish, apply corruption, fallen executioner does damage, reanimate. Being a front unit with reanimate might be a little annoying, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much, especially because we have that holdover melee weakness if we draw it early. We might not play on the bottom with Fel, but we probably still could. Now, we probably need more energy because we still have so many units to play. And Dante we can play later during the fight. I think this might be a floor 2 Fel. And then floor 3 construct. Fel gets morsels, you get morsels, throw out a shield steward just to die. You know what, if you take one reanimate, that'll be acceptable. And we have a Dante that I do want to play so we can start buffing the, oh well, whatever. Start buffing the multi-strike of Dante. So Morsel Minor, and then Morsel Minor, and then Shroud Mitosis. I mean, to get 5 Morsel Minors on the Alloyed Construct on turn 1 is absurd. Oh right, and this is intrinsic, so I can easily like push the reanimate unit to the back if I want. We'll start scaling you. I could have played another morsel on that floor if I wanted, but I didn't need to. We don't even need Fel to get hit and receive Valor. Like, she's gonna be buffed enough thanks to the morsels behind her. So let's kill you. You all worry about next turn. Energy morsels, which we can't really do anything with, but that's okay. Just gonna hit you, and I guess we're not gonna play that morsel. Should have looked at my floor capacity. We might want capacity, we might want energy to keep playing more units early, hard to say. And I don't care if Dante dies. He's not important. Sorry, Dante. You have 6 fuel. I think we will give you the Valor anyways. Because I want you to still be able to tank some of the corruption damage, which you are inevitably going to pick up. It's a lot of Shroud Spikes. And dude, if these guys make it up to hit him, who cares? Shroud Spike, Shroud Spike, Shroud Spike, Shroud Spike. Wish I had more morsels. There we go. Lots of valor being given out on that floor. We have 500 damage on Fel already, and it's like we've just gotten started. Goodness. Thank you for the draw. Thank you for the morsels. You know what? We can give you some valor. That way you can heal passively. Oh, there goes my melee weakness. Valor is still nice to have. Dude, you're not gonna survive, my friend. Oh, you are not gonna survive. I mean, good luck, I guess. I've only played spells so far. Goodness, okay, well, equipment, unit. You know, it's fine. Probably should have played Fel on the bottom. I don't know, maybe. I'm having a hard time deciding, just because, like, she's kick-ass. Ah, but you know what? We do need to play her on the bottom to get more value out of the ring. We could have gotten more health on Dante if we kept him on the top floor and kept him alive. So the shield is interesting. We could put it on Fel and then she can kill units that hit her. She is going to have literally hundreds of HP, so I do like it. It'll get stopped by silence. Double stack, descend, apply melee weakness 4. I think we do enough damage, we don't really need this. I think the shield might be the better play. Spell chain plus capacity? Take draw? Or energy? I mean, I don't mind it. 1 energy for 2, or 2 energy for 2 capacity. It's not bad. Hold over, damage shield, rage, ember drain, a bit hard. You can put it on a morsel. But we're not guaranteed to be able to draw morsels right now. Excavation eruption, spell chain, do damage. Could use it to wipe a floor, but I think we have enough damage on our units. I'll take the Crucible extension because those are good upgrades on the card. And we are filling up the deck. I think we have to go draw. We'll go Merchant of Steel, maybe try to upgrade a Dante. Oh, man. Oh. Void Armament. I mean, if we buff Fel enough, she will never die. Void Armament just gives her multi-strike. We can use it to purge Spear Stewards as well. I think you take it. It's risky, but I think you take it. Titanite and 1 pip. Damage, shield 6, dualism, strike, shift, gain rage, gain valor. I don't think we need it. We have damage. We have multi-strike, and Fel's multi-strike. We don't need more, like, individual hitting units, I don't think. I think this is a skip. He'd gain with this. He would gain 11 damage every turn, but we're doing that on morsels easily. I don't think you need him. I think that upgrades to Dante might be nice, like a Titanite and then plus 20 health, and we just give him a bunch of morsels, like we're giving Alloyed Construct morsels. Yeah? I mean, we can force feed him like 8 morsels on the first turn. But if we smidge stone him, maybe we can luckily roll a large stone, which would be nice. but honestly, Titanite plus 20 health, I think I'm happy with that. Like, just actually okay. And then we'll just start purging things that we don't care about. We got plenty of those. Restore 150 health when they move up a floor. If we're not doing 150 health per floor, we're in trouble. This entire run is built around making insanely large units. So, Fel goes at the bottom, Dante in the middle, Construct at the top. Fel is the first unit that we want to buff, I think. So as soon as we get other, like, the other morsel master, we'll put it here and then buff Dante, and then we'll put something up here to buff Construct. But to start with, things might not even make it past this floor. We drew the shield. Which, now that I think about it, we do want to give her the shield. So we'll use the other equipment maybe to try to purge a shield steward or something. I don't know. I think we gotta play it. Melee weakness you. You're gonna live with 1, which is you know what? No, you're gonna die. Perfect. This is weirdly, like, insanely good. Dante will just take all these morsels. There you go. End turn. Five energy. How do we have so much energy, too? I mean, here's what I want. I mean, how the hell are we even going to kill the Spear Steward? Should we play it? I can't do damage. Like, I can give it the Void Armament, but what the hell is that gonna do for us? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we need Dante to be any stronger. But I have to find a way to kill you at some point. I guess we might as well play all of this. I need something to make it through the floor. I need something to hit that shield steward. But I should have played Fel on the middle floor. What can I say? All right, lesson learned. One day I'll be able to play that. Valor, Valor, Valor. Everyone gets Valor. You get Valor, you get Valor. Everyone gets Valor. You know, I guess it's possible that if I just stop buffing Fel, something will make it through. So maybe that's what I should do. I doubt anything's gonna make it through. Yeah, okay, well. End turn. I don't know how to... Okay, you know, bottom floor is for train stewards. Maybe we'll put the construct down there and then just have him die early. Consume intrinsic, double stack. Apply damage shield 4. Punk shredder, enchant grant trample. With multi-strike on him too? Oh, that's real nice. That's real nice. To trample any of our big units, I think I'm happy with that. Ember Forge, Umber Stone, never mind, we'll just play this. He is still a multi-strike unit, though. He can go on the Valor floor and gain Valor. Deal damage to units on all floors equal to Dante's Candle or Titan Skin. We'll go Titan Skin. Turns out that's actually good against the Titans. Who would have known? Who would have thought? We'll go Merchant of Arms. Yeah, see if we can get some more equipment, see if maybe we can put or merge better equipment, maybe make it deployable. Probably don't need it, but whatever. There's an alcove. Overgrowth carapace. I have nothing that is a smidge stone. We don't need advance on strike. We don't need another shield. Strike, apply valor to friendly units. Oh my god, on Dante, that's incredible. On shift, on resolve. We don't really need to merge those equipment, I don't think. We will just leave. I would love a merge. Titan skin. Rage, permanent rage. Dude, on Dante, permanent rage is insane. I mean, he's not really a tank, but he can go in front. I guess he's the new Fel. I mean, he is literally a better Fel at this point, isn't he? Yeah, okay, we have there's a new champion in town, boys. What a strange ass run we've got here. I mean, do we want to? Yeah. I think that's what we want. As weird as it is. Then I think we'll just keep purging cards out of the deck that we don't care about. Just Cause is not a part of the synergy that we have. These relics have worked so well together. We have such an insanely high strength run here. This is silly. Now we drew the shackles instead of the merged equipment. We need to purge that at some point. That's going to be important. So you come out. We might as well make like a floor 3 Fel. And then we'll still try to purge units from this floor. Basically everything's dying. In fact, everything will die. I guarantee that everything is gonna die down here. All right, Dante's doing 103 damage, 121 damage. That doesn't even play a sound. Dante's gaining permanent rage. Enemies will die when they hit him because he has 130 HP. All right, I think we're pretty good. I think we're doing a good job. I do still want to try and get the stewards out of the deck, but I don't know how to do that. I legitimately don't know what I'm gonna do to try to purge them out of the deck. Oh, I don't even have the equipment on him yet. Oh, the boss can do it. The boss can do it. We're not gonna get, I don't think, any, we're not gonna get any, equipment on this steward, but perhaps we can kill the steward on the middle floor because of the boss. Hey, Disposable, welcome. How are you doing today? You know what? Perfect opportunity. Get the Shield Steward out so we can get, like, intrinsic things out of the deck. I'm sorry, Dante, I can't do it. I can't let you get too strong. I want to make sure that we can kill our units. No, you need to move up one. Boss, be careful. Now, Trample, we don't... See, I was thinking Trample would be good on Fell, because then Fell's more likely to get multiple kills, but we don't need Trample on Dante. He's got 8 multi-strike. I guess you could put Trample up here. No real reason not to. Fell's a fallen Able, but champs are not unit classes. No, champions are units. They're just not specific units. You can't even kill him! What if I give you enough... Can I give you enough Valor to kill my unit? I have to try. What are we drawing? You piece of shit. I just want to kill you! I gotta buff you more. No! No! Well, now he has Trample. I need him to be fragile. He's got 1 HP. Is there any way that I can, like, move him up? Okay, I do have 13 energy now. You know what? I could have maybe done some super gorging on her, but I don't know why I'm buffing the boss. I'm like, come on, kill him. Move down and kill him. No, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to pay for the removal at some point. Well, that's not working. Consume, double stack, spell chain, apply 6 Valor, consume spell chain, permafrost, gain energy. Oh my god, that's so good. Holy hell. It's so much energy. We'll go draw. This has been totally fine with the energy that we have. Okay, what's coming up? Pyre remains, duplication, Merchant of Steel. I actually do like that path. So I think maybe we can go here for removal. Remove the Shade Splitters, which we don't need. Maybe the Spear Stewards or the Shield Stewards, rather, get them out of the deck. That way I can draw more deployables. It's not like we need Merchants of Magic. I can't upgrade anything, so yeah, we'll just go removal. Like, this shop is completely worthless to me. Gotta put Avarice on Dante. I did have that cool Avarice run not too long ago with a sweeper that ended up having like Avarice 100. Gave me like 3,000 gold in a single fight. Ah, that was the life. Copy of friendly units on summon. We don't want copy on summon. We don't really need the plate mail. We have merged equipment already. We don't want that deployable. Purge is 200. I think I'm just gonna save the money for the next shop and buy relics. Go ahead, you can have it. At least Dante gained a little bit of HP off of that combat. Alloyed Construct is scaling, but we're not doing anything with him. I've got so much money I'm not doing anything with because I don't need to spend money. Now, Silence is going to be annoying, but Dante will be able to handle this floor very easily. We won't get the shield reflection damage, but he'll be okay. And these are also 1 HP units, so it's like, what does it matter? Did I not make this thing deployable? I didn't, I just merged it. Oh, I'm a fool. No wonder I'm not drawing it early. I messed up. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I want to buy myself 1 turn to draw, and additionally, I want to try to get bottom floor, so, sealing the fate of the Spear Steward. I want him to die on Void Armament. Come on. Morsel. Morsel. Punk Shredder can go out. Again, he's a cool little multi-striker. You can come to the front. Might as well give you some rage. Then we will Shroud Spike. Alright, he's fine. I don't think we need to worry about him anymore. I think we could have handled this a little bit differently. I think we could have actually gotten 1 extra energy and draw. Man, if only I could keep you alive so I could kill you. But I guess we'll just wait. Draw later, I suppose. Let's give Dante a bunch of HP. Oh, the eating doesn't actually do anything right now. Okay, fair enough. I misunderstood. I thought we would still get the value of the morsel. But I guess that is technically a trigger. It's an eaten ability, which counts as a trigger. Okay, well, I can still kill you and then get some gorging out of this. So it's not horrible. Go ahead, hit him. Hit Dante. I dare you to hit Dante. So we have the Void Armament, but nothing to play it on. We don't even need this anymore. Like, we have Dante. He's a better fell. Let's get merged equipment out. Now everything dies when they hit Dante. And then that's a spell, that's a spell. So play a unit. We get draw. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Dun, dun. What a wild run. Now, we have nothing to play with Kindle, but by holding Kindle, we'll get something to play next turn. We can quadruple our energy and then play a Shroud Spike for Dante. Are you ready to see a massive Dante? The most massive of Dantes? Honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we could keep a Spear Steward alive. And if we're lucky, kill him next turn. Hell yeah. So you have 200 HP. Do I want Dante to have... I can't! Because of you! Yo, you son of a... You know what? Fine. Fell. Get 350 HP. I'm still doing it, but I hate that there's the silence guys, they interrupt so much. Actually, they are incredibly annoying enemies. I think they only exist on this fight number 7 in the entire game. But they ruin your gorging, they ruin anything that is like incant. They are an annoying enemy to deal with. Good lord. And they're ruining that shield that I have too. I wanted that shield. Alright, get played. Get played. I doubt you need trample. Come on, Void Armament. What if we purge our champion? What if we void armament fell? It is a thought. All right, well, we're not gonna get any gorging. Actually, you know what? We will. Screw you. That is the best play. All right, well, end turn. So Dante's gonna have about 50 rage as soon as we play him. Whew. Placepool says, hey Abe, you should check out As We Descend if you're still doing Let's Look Ats. That's what I've been doing for like the past couple of weeks. Checking out random games. I'll remind me when I'm done with this run, Placepool, and I will try to install it. Holdover Permafrost, Descend, apply melee weakness 2. We just don't need it. We're killing all of the enemies in one turn. We don't need to ascend or descend the enemies. Sacrifice, Spell Chain, Consume, Permafrost, Intrinsic, Ember Cache, add excavated embers to your discard pile. That's too slow. One day we'll gold that card, but by the time we shuffle, we're done with the fight because our deck is thick, but there's a reason for that. So if I go left, I can duplicate Kindle and gain $16 times energy. God, that would be so good. Well, if we go right, we can remove 2 cards for free. I think we'll go left. We also get the Pyre health out of it. We're not gonna want anything else, but we can spend for removal. When you play your first morsel each turn, draw 1. Valor grants more armor. We just don't need the armor. Like, we're gorging enough. It's nice. It is nice. Take the draw. We went the wrong path, so we can't upgrade spells. Damage Shield might keep the morsels alive while they eat. I think they still eat with corruption, though. They eat first. So I don't think we need it. It's not melee weakness, so there's not sweepers. Valor 2 if they're at the... I don't think we need Valor 2. I'd rather just remove. I will double up on the Kindle, though. A super Kindle would be real funny. And then I will purge... we'll purge a... Shade Splitter and a Spear Steward, I guess. There's still a chance we can get rid of this one with the Void Armament. Well, you know, if we have the money. More armor? You know, fine. Since they get armor, I'll take it. Dude, Seraph is going to have a bad day today, I think. Look, you're gonna hit Fel. I don't really care. Now, you're gonna get corrupted. I also don't really care. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We didn't really draw what we wanted, unfortunately. Got a lot of candles in the deck. Dante, what are you doing to me? His rage is giving him all of his damage right now. That's so good. You get stronger. Mind Collapse can give us energy so we can play some expensive cards. I think Divinity on him will give him a ton of armor to get around the corruption. We don't really need Trample, but it's a good to have. He kills everything in one hit and then does more damage to the boss, at least. Purge this, purge this, purge this, purge this. Don't need to play the Vengeful Shard anymore. Challenge is really doing nothing for us. It's possible this will take the aggro of the boss, so I'll play a morsel. Yeah, it looks like they do in fact get eaten first. Beautiful. All right, you're taking 1,300. We did get a Kindle, but I want to save it for the other Kindle. So let's buff his health, and then buff his damage. And you know what? Buff his damage, and then buff his health. Hey, don't even have to worry about the morsels, whether or not they are eaten or not before corruption, if we just force feed him the morsels. Dante Umbra is such a good combination. All right, now we have Shroud Spike, and we have Merged Equipment, and we have a Void Armament. I mean, I think you Kindle. You know, Shade Splitters could have given us energy morsels for force feeding, but we'll just do it like this. Kindle, 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 Kindle. I doubt we're gonna need to give you the equipment. Although you do have 59 corruption and it's going to scale. But I could give you 1,300 HP or 1,400 damage. You know what? Let's kill a boss if they show up. All right, that's a 10,000 damage Dante. We're almost at the point where we'd be able to survive endless. +9, +9, +9. Yeah, that'll be there for a while. +9, +9, +9, +9, +9, +9, +9, +9, +9, +9, +9, +9. Rage, 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 corruption, rage, rage, corruption, corruption, rage, rage, armor, valor. Hey boss, come here. I think I'm gonna stop playing cards. You know what? Punk Shredder, if we can purge you out of the deck, I'll do it. Why do you have 52 HP? Oh, you're a large stone! That's why you're taking up 2 capacity. You're actually like a big unit. Look at you, look at this big unit. The Ice Cream Butt, welcome. Did Monster Train get a big update? This is the sequel, Monster Train 2. Yes, there's a sequel. I've been out of the loop then. It is phenomenal. It is better than Monster Train 1, as you would hope from a sequel, but it is just so much better. The design of like enemies and combats feels more natural. You're not quite building up one big floor like you did in Monster Train 1. There's no pack shards. Also, spoilers, we're gonna be fighting the true final boss. If you don't want spoilers, avert your eyes for the next 3 minutes while Dante kicks the crap out of the true final boss. Yes, it's a Dante run. It's gonna be a fast run too, with Dante being here. All right, well, we know what we're doing. Dante. Morsel Maker. Morsel Master. Play Fell on 2 gives us a little bit more time to prevent the Pyre damage. Didn't get an energy morsel, unfortunately, but we're already doing 1,700 damage to Dante. Good, or not Dante, to Savagery. The real question is, do I want to force feed immediately? Because we could. Oh, you really don't take any damage. Because if we force feed Dante, we can buff his damage to... We can buff his damage by about 40%. So instead of 1,700, we'd do maybe like 2,900. We don't need that much damage output is the thing. Like, he'll get there. I think we would be better off just buffing her to make sure that she can hold on. Take the Pyre damage, because who cares? I don't think I want to even play challenge. Although, you know what? It'll help get through the Dominion faster. That seems like a good use for it. All right, I'm gonna force feed Dante. Should have played a card to draw, but whatever. You'll be fine. I just want that Dante damage. Oh yeah, and everything only does 1 damage to the Pyre anyways. All right, you're dead. Poor guy. Poor guy. Okay, we got a Kindle. Do we want to pop it here? Why would you? Why wouldn't you just save it? Play it the next Kindle. So, melee weakness, hit you. Don't need to play Savage Shackles. Instead, you're gonna gain enough Valor. You don't gain Valor right now, so just take a boost of Valor. Take our equipment, and end turn, because we are out. I guess if we play a spell, we'll draw. No, we won't. Well, and in that case, it's still worth playing. You still get the bonus Gorge. Luckily, it came with a -1 on it. Although, I wonder if there would have been a better upgrade we could have picked up there. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Could have been even better. All right, methinks you might hit the Pyre. This will only do 1 damage. That'll do 1 damage. You'll do 1 damage. You'll do 2 damage, so we're only taking 6 total. Man, it's really handy. Should have done that first. It's really handy having that Dante's cloak or candelabra thing. Hold on a second. Nope. Also, you did it wrong again. You did it wrong again. Give me a second. Give me a second. We want to play 3 types of cards. 1, 2. We can't play 3 types of cards without doing this anyway, so let's do that. Play it. Draw 1, get to 4 energy. Double energy. Double energy. Double energy. Now we have 34 energy. And Dante's gonna have 700 HP. Alright, I think that's pretty okay. You know, I'll sap everyone. So we could have saved the Kindle, but this was kind of like a Kindle. We played it to double. Ah, but we could have played it to quadruple. I think you save it, because we can't double the energy morsel. We can't do a doubling. We should wait on Kindle. All right, I've decided. I will wait on Kindle. And I might as well sap. It's not like it matters. Now we are dying. Why? Because you are sweeping. Yeah, whatever. I'm actually not that worried about Dante. Although this will make it a lot harder to get morsels for Dante. So you know what? I think we should have played the Kindle there. Well, we have... Oh, you lived. I don't know how you lived. Oh, because we killed the morsel, so the rage gain wasn't as high as it was. Right. Interesting. Dude, this deck is screwed. It's full of Dante's candles and curses. I'm not drawing anything. Okay, well, there's nothing else I can draw, so... My equipment! I needed that. Except I don't really need that, but, you know... I want it. There you go. Valor, 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 Valor. Just gained 20 Valor stacks right there. Are you not dead yet? You're the slowest one to fight. Let's see. Well, now there's no reason not to save it. All right, Dante does 500 damage 10 times. Let's give him 400 HP. Abe, short for abuses time travel mechanic. That's not a good acronym, but also, it's more of just experimentation. I like the ability to play around with some of the game mechanics, especially the ones that don't really work the way you think that they should work sometimes. Because sometimes you're like, oh, this effect didn't do what I think it would do. It operated a little strangely, or maybe it's not phrased the way you would want it to be phrased. Sometimes you just want to test something. You don't want to Alt-Tab and Google it. I like it. It's just convenient. It's a single-player game. Let me play around with the mechanics sometimes. I like it. Anyways, that was a real fun run. Thank you, Dante, for just being like the world's best fell. New record for X-Cost cards, 64. All right. And that was... Where's my man? Dante ended with 109 rage, 10 multi-strike. But my God, we got so lucky with Capricious Reflection and the Malika Pyre Heart because we were able to pick up every card being upgraded the whole damn run. Spell Chain, -1 cost. Spell Chain, -1 cost. Spell Chain, -1 cost. Spell Chain, -1 cost. And Intrinsic. Holdover Intrinsic. Double Stack and Cheaper. Spell Chain Permafrost Kindle. You can get garbage. This was top tier Capricious Reflection. Good God. Overwhelming power on this run. And Dante to top it off. We didn't even need Dante. We had Trample in 2 different forms. Fell, maybe not ideal with multi-strike 2, but we could have given her the weapon to get multi-strike 3. There's no way that she's dying if we force feed her and give her 500 HP with 500 damage times 2. Well, she could die. She's never going to, though. I guess the danger there is perhaps Seraph could keep doubling the corruption and then you start running into problems, but she gives herself Valor as well. I think we would have been fine. Great run, and for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.